Hey guys, Godzilla A51 here, and we are going to be talking about the ground rules for my Godzilla reviews. First, some backstory. I have reviewed these films before. With each film that I review, I'm going to put a link in the description to another website. It's called Mr. J Productions. It's a place where I got my start. It's on Facebook. Don't need a membership, you don't need to pay for anything. It's just the earliest look at my work before I started making more videos on YouTube. I originally got my start on Facebook. And the thing about this is that it's a little more lenient than YouTube is. With YouTube, and when it comes to things, especially as Godzilla, it comes to clips and it comes to from the movies, yeah, it's a little more tight-fisted, I like to say, which, you know, whatever, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. As far as other reviewers who have inserted clips to Godzilla films, I don't know how they got away with it. I don't want to know how they got away with it, but they have. It's more like a talking and picture show kind of what I'm going to be doing. Okay, way I'm going to be doing it. First I'm going to say the title, both the Japanese version and the English version. Each movie is going to get its own separate, such as the first one I plan on doing is Godzilla, which is in 1954. The next would be Godzilla King of the Monsters, which won't be as long as a review as Godzilla, because, you know, they're essentially the same movie. There's a couple subtle differences. I'm going to try to look at both American and Japanese releases for these films. So, yeah. Then I'm going to go into the story. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but, you know, there are some things, some of these movies do get complicated, which is, you know, not a problem. I want to go over cast, characters, monsters, you know, the works. Okay. And next up, then, it'd be the review, what I thought overall of the entire film. Then I want to go into the retrospective / personal feelings file of it, where how the film impacted me and why I feel the way that I do about that film. Next up and last is the grading scale. Now I know a lot of people give you know, stars or 1 through 10. I'm going to go with the A to F scale. And for those few films of the Godzilla franchise, well, I can't really say a few, there are a bunch of them, no, we'll figure that out later, where they'll be receiving an S. An S is, in my opinion, is transcendent and going beyond what a perfect grade is. It's beyond what one would say is perfect. So let me get into the big thing. This is all opinion based. These are my personal opinions, and from what I've been called in the past that I am too opinionated, yeah, I've been hearing that since I was a little kid. But it's just an opinion. If you don't like my opinion, just leave a subtle, leave a, you know, adult kind of reason why. I'll read it. I'll always read it. I won't ignore you as long as we can talk as adults to this. Okay? Then again, I'm not a person who has, you know, gets hurt feelings. Okay? I've been through enough in life. I'm not going to get really hurt feelings over this. So, if we keep it adult, we'll talk as adults. Okay? I want to have fun with this. I want y'all to enjoy it as well. And with each of these films, I will be putting a link to my original videos from Mr. J Productions onto there. And you can see the old work, which is kind of cringe-worthy now I think about it. But I do cover a lot of the big broad strokes. But it was before I really learned how to use, you know, Windows Movie Maker. I was using the old format for my camera, how to do it, and they just came out really choppy. Then I started working with Windows Movie Maker, and things got a little better. Not entirely better. Those didn't really get into much later reviews, but whatever. So, yeah, I look forward to getting this started. I wish to go into these films as in-depth as I possibly can, but not overly in-depth where I bore the crap out of you. Alright, well, this is Godzilla 851 saying goodnight. See y'all later.